Hello, Collective. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. Wanted to share maybe one download and a dream again. I seen this maybe a year or two ago, and I'm gonna go ahead and just move this camera in a little bit. Okay, and want to just bless my channel. I want to say and get the atmosphere, ambiance going here. I hope everyone's doing okay on your weekend. Enjoying the weekend if you can. And if you are working, be blessed to be working. This is my new setup. I'll be using this for more of my readings, tarot card readings, and messages. I like it. Gives a galaxy type of look here. Okay, let's get, wow. Go ahead and bless my channel, bless the message, bless my area and space, and my collective. In Jesus' name I pray. Gotta get a candle. There we go. Beautiful. So yes, the download that I received was music downloads, and I was like, okay, I'm singing this constantly in the shower, just everywhere, and I was feeling it, and it was lifting my energy, my spirits. You definitely should check it out. I'll have that music download below. But I kept hearing Michael Jackson. Oh my gosh. And I was like singing it, loving it, smiling, wanted to dance. That's what his music makes you want to do. And I was like, let me just look at the lyrics and let me look at his video, his song. This is a message for my collective. And, I felt it. I felt it for myself as well. So, as a whole, yes. Are you ready? I'm going to go ahead and sing it. I love this song. It's not long. I love it. Okay. It's called Can't Help It. Oh my gosh. I love that song. I forgot about that with Michael Jackson. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sing it. Hold on. Go ahead and light some more. Cleanse my energy. Yeah, I love this song. It's so fresh and just so young. It makes you feel like a little kid. Michael Jackson was a little kid himself, I'm telling you. He was a little kid in an older body, If you looked at his life, read about his biography, and watched movies, yeah, he never really grew up. He was living his dream, but his childhood wasn't as always positive, Maybe that could tie into this message with this song and someone. Or you can just relate, collective. Okay, let's get into this song here. It's called I Can't Help It. Looking in the mirror, took me by surprise. I can't help but see you running often through my mind, helpless like a baby, sensual disguise. I can't help but love you. It gets better every time. I couldn't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. Wouldn't help it, no. I couldn't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I couldn't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it, no. Love to run my fingers softly while you sigh. Love comes in and possess you, bringing sparkle to your eyes, like a trip to heaven. Heaven is the prize. I'm so glad I found you. Girl, you're an angel in disguise. I couldn't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I couldn't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it, no. And I'm so glad I found you. Boy, you're an angel in disguise. I couldn't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I couldn't help it if I wanted to. Wouldn't help it, no. I couldn't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I couldn't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it, no. I love that song. Oh my gosh. So Collective, definitely check that song out down below. Jam it in your home, in your car, wherever you are. Definitely a classic. All his music, man. So let's go ahead and dissect this song before I get into my download. It says here, looking in the mirror, and it took him by surprise. So yeah, they're just taking care of themselves, and all of a sudden you come to mind, collective, or someone in my collective. So they're literally daydreaming. They're fantasizing on how, being with you, being close to you, just you being beside them would be, collective. Says here, running often through their mind. Someone is running often in someone's mind. And it's making that person feel very, very fragile, sensitive, sensual. Again, I hope, you can't predict. At this time, everything is just unpredictable. So, yeah, if someone is doing mirror magic sensually, I'll just keep it PG here. Yeah, they're doing mirror magic to fantasize and to call in. But if that person's not towards my collective or someone in the collective, they're just daydreaming and they're in front of the mirror or just wherever they be. They're daydreaming. They could be in a busy environment and they're just daydreaming about the person they wish could be with them. They're fantasizing. They're visualizing. It's making them again feel really sensitive. And they want to love you, collective, or someone in my collective wants to be loved. They want to feel love. hmm And it's just really making them feel good every time. And they can't help it. They can't help it, collective. It literally says that they want to rub their fingers softly through someone's hair, on someone's skin. hmm Wherever their fingers may enter, wherever it may go. They're fantasizing that it's soft and just like I sighed, it's just making them sigh just by the thought, the touch, the feel, the senses are going off here. And again, if they are doing mirror magic, they want to possess someone in the collective. They want to possess. hmm Something about eyes. Collective, you may have alluring eyes. Because they said here they want to possess someone and bring a sparkle to their eyes. hmm Or collective, you're fantasizing, you're visualizing your love, your next partner, your soulmate, and it's something about their eyes, collective. And it brings a sparkle to yourself, your heart space, your mind space, and to your eyes. hmm Someone feels like someone is an angel. hmm Yeah. It says here, it's like heaven. Wow, collective. It's like heaven when they're looking in your eyes. Mm, mm, mm. It's like heaven. Heaven must be like this when looking at your eyes. Mm, wow. Wow. They said here that it is a prize. Mm, you are a prize, collective. Wow. You're a prize in their eyes. Wow. Just imagine being with someone and they admire you. They're influenced. They're so intrigued. They're so in love with you. And they know that you are a prize. They did everything to receive you and to be in your arms, to feel your touch, to feel your fingertips rub against their fingertips, for them to rub their fingertips everywhere along your body, everywhere along, yeah, wherever they could place their fingertips at. Is so sensual, a connection that they want to, and that they are imagining to have, imagining to be by their side. Doesn't that send a sensual feeling down your spine? They said it's like heaven, a trip to heaven. You're the prize again, and they're so glad they found you. So this could be a connection that hasn't occurred yet, or this could be a connection you're in and someone is feeling like that, like you are the prize. You're an angel in disguise. Mm, that is so beautiful. And they can't help it. They can't help it if they could, and they wouldn't help it. They can't help it. Collective. Just how they feel, how they're acting, what they're doing. My gosh, this next connection, if you're not feeling like that right now with the connection you're in, it's going to feel like you two are just kids. Oh my gosh. Little kids living in a fantasy world and a galaxy and the stars. Mm-hmm. In the sky, like it's going to be feeling so liberating. Hmm. And they're going to just make you feel like you're the prize. You're going to feel so youthful and giggly. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, that was the download I had. Oh my gosh, I love that song. I love Michael. Just thinking about him, doesn't it make you feel like he was a star seed? I believe he was. So out of this world and ahead of his time. Just the things he had to go through was uncalled for, but it prepared him to be who he was and who he is now, a legend. And as soon as you think about Michael Jackson and you hear his music, don't you just imagine yourself in the galaxy, in the sky? Yeah, he was definitely a starseed, an alien. He just wasn't from this planet. Mm, mm, mm. So the download, the dream I had, and I just couldn't believe he came to me before I really started sharing my dreams. Yeah, I had a dream of Michael, but I was in his body. And it was such an amazing feeling um, to witness, to feel, to see. And I didn't realize that he came to see me. He wanted me to feel how it would feel, to be him, to be a star seed, to just be in his body. And it was a short dream, something that it's not long, but mm. So I'm about to go ahead and get into it. I saw myself. hmm I saw myself in a crowd. I was coming out from somewhere, and I was in a crowd of people, and I didn't know if I heard his voice. I just heard, and it was just so much lights like everywhere, and it was like beaming on me. That was blinding me. I see why he wore glasses, because when the media and paparazzi are following you everywhere and just in your face, it's blinding you. So I see why he wore glasses. He probably had physical reasons why he wore his glasses, but he wore them every time. That is so cool. He wore them in the day, he wore them in the night. He was just so cool. But I saw so much crowds. It was so crowded, and the guards were pushing people away. But I saw myself in a crowd, and I just felt his energy over me, and I was sparkling like a star that can't be touched. And the guards had to keep people away because I was shining so bright. Literally, it was like a healing touch. Like, if he was to touch you right now, collective, wouldn't you faint? If Michael Jackson was to come to you and just say anything to you, you would faint. Don't lie, you would. That's the energy I had. I was in Michael's body, and I heard someone say, "Can I get your autograph? Can I get something from you? I want your autograph." And it was someone that I knew, and the energy and status that I had, I didn't let it take over me. I still, showed compassion to whoever wanted my autograph. I was setting a positive intention to the crowd. Wasn't ignoring, wasn't being selfish. hmm I was being admired. That was my fan. Why not? What could be wrong, you know what I mean? And just taking time out to give someone that really, really, truly admires me an autograph. And it was someone I knew, and the energy I felt between me and that person was like, it was family, and I felt like all emotions just came running to me, flooding me, like my ego that takes over when you become a star, that can take over the other side, that could make you, in the public eye, can make you turn into something else than what you can imagine that's not good. All the emotions came over me and was like, my ego was saying, why should you even turn around to notice this person that hurt you, backstabbed you, betrayed you, that did all sorts of things to demean you? Why should I even take a step towards this person or people to give them my autograph? This could have been a whole crowd of people, of my ex-friends or family, Ken, whoever. But I felt the energy of me realizing and noticing visually, and the energy that those were people I knew. But I still turned around and signed their papers because my actions and who I became showed that crowd of people, that energy, entities, whatever they was, who I was all along, and letting them know that it didn't stop me. However I felt, the emotions and egos that was flooding me, that things that were done to me, equipped, you know, pushed, influenced, it really motivated me to be the person that I am. Now you're my fan and you're asking me for an autograph. How the tables turn, collective. How the tables turn. Everything you went through, everything you've gone through, even in your darkest hour, your times, you feel like you're living in a pit of no existence. You're feeling like you're living in a tunnel with no light. All that energy of that dark side, that shadow self that you had to heal, turned you into the stars in the galaxy, the stars in the sky, turned you into a powerful influencer, a powerful individual. If you don't even become a star, you are in a spotlight. You're just a better version of you. People are looking at you. You are shining bright. You're glowing. You are this candle here in the middle of my setting here, glowing in the dark. You are the light. You're shining. You're glowing in the midst of the darkness that you could be going through, or that you have experience of going through. I'm encouraging myself as well as the collective to continue to shine. Of course, the energies and entities and dark forces don't want you to become the best version of you. They play with your mind. The principalities plague and play with your mind. On top of the demons and the entities, to become who you're meant to be, collective. The controversial energies I felt I could have turned my back and said, F them, but I didn't. I acknowledged, I stayed humbled, I turned around and acknowledged my enemies. And they bowed down before me. That's in scripture. To ask for my signature, my autograph. My enemies became my fans. What a powerful message. Ooh, I'm feeling right now. This is lifting my energy and my spirits. I hope it's doing the same for you. But yeah, Michael's energy was, his energy is powerful. Even when you still listen to his music to this day, you see his videos, you're bringing in his energy. You're celebrating his legacy. You're celebrating his music. What he sweat, cried, and was molded into become. The hard work he's done to be who he was. You're celebrating that. You're celebrating every dark thing that he had to go through to be who he is. You're celebrating that. Collective. And you can't help it. His music is so mesmerizing. He's a masterpiece. I'm telling you. Just the controversial energies that he had to go through and fight with himself every day. I'm sure he was fighting principalities, demons, and entities. For sure, because it involved his family. And what are we talking here? We're talking about family. And family could be the most detrimental thing that could happen to you because they raised you, you grew up with them, they loved you, or pretend, they groomed you and molded you into who you are right now. Especially the so-called love, or if you have received real love, faded. It got stale. To still have that love within you, collective, to still have that love. To still have that love is amazing. Is amazing. Love for yourself, love for others, love for your enemies. So yeah, that is my message. Definitely subscribe, like, share. Get this message out to anybody who needs to hear this, raise their vibrations and energy, fill them with inspiration. Hit that notification button down below so that my channel can continue to grow and be an inspiration to anybody. Okay? This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Until next time, take care.